How's it going, champions? Today is Wednesday. Wednesday is typically my back traps rear delt day. We're a little bit out of sorts, a little bit groggy this morning because we just got back from Chicago. So we're getting there. It always feels like when you come back home from a road trip, you know, your first day back, it almost feels like a Monday, even though I still went to the gym while I was out there and everything, but that's all right. So now, first things first, make sure get in the supplementation I take every morning. That's going to be my Fedosia agrestis by Doublewood. You can get this off of Amazon. Tonkat Ali, also from Doublewood. Creatine monohydrate. Just get whatever brand. Make sure it's decent and pure. I get this off of Amazon, NutriCost. All right. I'm a supplement brand when it comes down to, like, say, my protein and my pre-workout and everything. I was using the Alpha Lion Whey simply because it tastes really damn good, and it has like the least amount of, it doesn't disturb my gut at all. There's some whey proteins that when I take it, I better make sure there's a bathroom nearby the rest of the day. Not the same with Alpha Lion protein. In fact, I got it right here. I like the Hulk milk the most. It's a vanilla flavor, and it only has 110 calories per serving with, I think it's 25 grams of protein in it. So yeah, the most bang for your buck with the littlest amount of calories. And you know, calories are important. But I've been taking this super pump here, the superhuman pump. Didn't even realize that I was taking an Alpha Lion product outside of what I was taking. And I was like, oh, these are actually pretty good. So if there's a brand I can refer you to, it would be Alpha Lion. So without further ado, we're going to get down to it today. Let's go. Okay, so before we get into the workout itself, I'll explain what we did. I did rope pullovers, chin ups, seated rows, hyperextensions, dumbbell shrugs, and what I refer to as crucifix rows, otherwise known as reverse flies. First exercise, I wanted to superset the rope pullovers into the chin ups, but it was a little bit crowded that day. And I don't like being that guy. I like doing supersets over other things, but I don't like being that guy where I'm taking up too much space at once when there's other people trying to work out as well. I just, you know what? I know I'm trying to be a competitive bodybuilder and things like that, but it's not my gym. It's everybody's gym. You know what I'm saying? So again, we're going with high intensity training principles. The long and short of it is there's that spectrum there. You got that spectrum. You can either do high intensity or high volume, but you can't do both. I don't have time to be in the gym for 2-3 hours a day. So that's why I stick with the high intensity principles. I'm going to actually do another video about that at another time. Let's go ahead and get into the workout now. So the first thing first is we're going to go ahead and do our pullovers. Let me speed this up here. You don't need to see me walking up. I'm going to go ahead, bam. You see how I'm getting that nice, I'm already starting off with a stretch. Your muscles stretch and contract. And then when you add resistance to it, that's where the growth comes into play. So, boom. And I bring my torso up just a little bit. Excuse me. I bring my torso up just a little bit to get that extra contraction in the lat. Now, this set I was taken to failure. I'm not going to play this thing all the way through. There's a young lady who gets into the video here in a second, and she didn't want to be in the video. I'm not going to put her in there. That's rude, okay? But there you go. There's the first exercise. Next up, I'm hitting some chin-ups. Now, I'm using wrist wraps, all right? I know that there's folks that want to, get that extra grip strength when they're doing pull-ups and things like that. I don't disagree with you, all right? However, right now I'm trying to work my muscles that I'm really targeting more than anything else. I'm all for having that GPP, that general physical performance, like with kettlebell swings and things like that, where you're trying to work more than just one set of muscles. But today, I'm trying to work just my back. I don't want my form to give out. My forearms to give out before my muscles, the muscles I'm working, okay? I haven't done chin-ups in a little bit, and thank goodness I learned my lesson about bulk season. There's no such thing as a bulk season if you want to do this right. It's a gain season, all right? Bulking gives you liberty to get way too fat, and especially if you're in your 40s, that's not a good idea. Never doing that again. So here we are. We're getting ready to do our pull-ups and our chin-ups, I'm sorry. Chin-ups, pull-ups, I like pull-ups more, but honestly, after doing those pullovers, I just didn't have the strength to do pull-ups. So we're doing some chin-ups. Look what I'm doing there, folks. I'm slow and controlled, all right? Everything should be slow and controlled. It makes the workout a little bit more difficult, which is a good thing. But look, you're a bodybuilder. You're not a weightlifter. You're not a power lifter. I give nothing but love for all those other groups of people. But if what you're doing here is, bodybuilding, then the actual amount of weight and all of that stuff isn't not nearly as important as what you're doing to the muscle. I had to take a break here because honestly I hadn't done chin-ups in a while, so it kind of kicked my butt. I even took a little breather. I was getting ready to be stopped, and I'm like, heck no, heck no, heck no. If Tom Platz were here right now, he would be killing me. So I don't want to piss off Tom Platz. And yeah, there we go. We're done. Let me interject here just for a second what I mean here. When I'm doing my workouts, I like to pump in some stuff in my head, and one of the things is I'll put in some Tom Platz motivational videos. Something he says: when you think you're about to fail, you still got 5 more. Keep that in mind. All right, that doesn't mean I'm not the kind of guy that likes to do like 25 reps or something like that if I don't have to. But you really should be pushing yourself. I'd rather die than be a loser. That's one of the things that he said. I'd rather die than be a loser. That's how you should think. Next up are our seated rows. Yes, I'm using the wraps here again because forearms, don't want them going out. Something that you'll see with people doing seated rows is they're almost making it like a rowboat movement. Now, you are going to do that because you want to get that good stretch and then you want to get that good contraction, so you're going to lean back. Go slow. I see people going super duper fast so they can pull up more weight. Come on, look. Do not lift with your ego. Lift with the idea that you're trying to build muscle, all right? Hold that contraction at the end. Try to go slow and controlled on the way down. I could have gone a little bit slower there if I'm being 100% honest with myself. But you just keep going and keep Tom Platz in mind, man. Just when you think you're done, you got 5 more. All right? The way to stimulate the muscles is to overburden them. You're trying to overstress your muscles so that way they're forced to adapt and grow and get stronger. Next up are the hyperextensions. Use a weighted plate, don't use a weighted plate. It really, I mean, if you need the extra resistance so you're not having to do like 50 reps to get stimulated, then yeah, use the extra weight. Notice I'm holding it at the top for a little bit. I'm going slow. Look, I should be slow and deliberate, all your movements. I don't want to keep beating the dead horse there. Hold that bad boy. Again, go to failure. I'm not going to stay on this thing because my friend gets sent in a second. I don't think he wanted to be in the shot. I'm going to have to find someone to record these things for me next time I do it because I really just can't get a decent shot at the gym for the shrugs here. But here we go. We're going to do some shrugs. Use the wraps if needed. Now, it's hard to hold that contraction up there at the top a little bit. Bring your shoulders to your ears. Don't bring your ears to your shoulders. What I mean is, don't bring your head down, all right? Bring those shoulders up. And there's my boy Dennis. That man is 72, 73 years old, and he's killing it. So, look, man, don't let age stop you from doing this. But then we're going to do shrugs. I did one warm-up set, and then I did my kill set. The weight's important. You need a heavy enough weight to actually stimulate the growth, to actually stimulate the exercise itself. But I don't want you to grab such a heavy weight that you might risk pulling some biceps. I have this bicep here doesn't like me too much when I do shrugs. So I pick a weight that is going to be effective, but at the same time isn't going to get ready to make a tear happen. If you've seen my videos for any length of time, you know that there's a guy out of Australia named Eddie Ung. He goes by the YouTube handle of Eddie Active. He and Nathan James Williamson, who is an IFBB pro, they used to have a workout series tutorial that they would do, and one of the exercises that they talk about is called the Crucifix Row. It's a rear delt cable fly. This thing is going to really get your rear delts. I love this exercise. In fact, I can't think of too many workout routines that I do that doesn't have some information from those guys. Definitely check them out. Just look up Eddie Active on YouTube, and then you can also look up Nathan James Williamson. They have their own thing going on now. Great information from those guys. So, boom, I'm holding that bad boy there. I'm using a little bit of lighter weight. So all truth be told, I had my high intensity set going on, and then I forgot to record. So I was like, well, I got to get one more set. All right, so there was your workout. High intensity training to save time and also get the most bang for your buck. Additionally, enjoy other things in life, right? So that's kind of the thought process behind that. Email me, desireforiron@gmail.com. I'll send you my free ebook, no strings attached. I will also have my link in the description for a Zoom meeting if you so desire. Last but not least, I will put down my training the website the link to get to my training offers. I would be honored to be a part of your physical fitness, your transformation journey, all that good stuff. I love you. Be sure to check out this next video. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Please share this channel with your friends. I am very, very thankful for all the support and the growth in this community. God bless you. Unleash your champion.